Today I'm playing Kenshi's rock bottom start, which means I start with no money and missing an arm. We also start in the worst place in Kenshi for poor people, the Great Desert. Not so great if you're below the poverty line. It's home to the very much capitalist United Cites, and to give myself an extra challenge, I'm even playing as a solo character, with the aim of climbing from the depths of poverty to become a master martial arts practitioner. If there's one thing that the rock bottom start has taught me, it's that rock bottom isn't rock bottom. Things can always get worse.
They fly now! They fly now!
But sometimes things need to get worse before they can get better. I set off straight towards Shobutai, and now we're going to start the same way that every other Kenshi playthrough of mine has ever started, to the mines. To the mines! Not only will mining provide a small income, because of the mining equals strength mod, we're also going to get real thick. I play with this mod every single time I play Kenshi because it just makes that strength grind so much more hands off.
And in we go. I can see my spine. That's not good. We need to get this boy some bloody food.
Now, after I bought our hungry boy some food, I set him back to work. To the mine, I say.
What the fuck was that?
Now that our one good arm is broken, we're unable to do anything. We have essentially become an invalid. We can't heal ourselves, which means we are currently bleeding out. Very slowly, but we will eventually die. I needed to think quickly, or we were gonna perish. So, we're gonna become a slave on purpose.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Hear me out, hear me out. Once we're a slave, we become the property of our master, and they will, hopefully, heal me. So, we headed out into the desert in search of slavers. I found a slave camp and I offered myself up to the slavers. And then I was a slave. They healed me. And now we wait a long time, a very long time, for my arm to be healed enough to start trying to escape.
Here we go. Whisker-daddling. This wasn't a slave start, but it turned into one. Shit. We're fine. Keep it pushing.
After quickly escaping, we headed back to Shobutai to continue the strength grind. I had to sneak in to the city, of course, because we are now a slave, or ex-slave, should I say. And we'd need to go into the city to sell the ore, to buy food, to sustain ourselves. And after stealing some clothes off a corpse, because we very much looked like a slave, I was spotted and I had to make my escape. I decided to head off to Heft to purchase a new arm, as there is a robotics shop there. As soon as I'd purchased my new arm, I then had my legs cut up. But this provides an opportunity to train stealth, because as you may or may not know, crawling around on the floor is one of the best ways to improve your stealth. And then a local police officer took it upon himself to do some good old-fashioned police brutality on me and physically beat my leg off of my body. So now I'm an amputee. Again. I waited until I was conscious, and then I crawled all the way to the skeleton shop and bought a leg. I then knew it's probably time to get out of town, head off into the wilderness. But on my way to purchasing some food and first aid kits, unfortunately, I was caught in the crossfire of a heated fight and went down, which is funny, because we're developing quite a theme today, aren't we? Now we're heading to the Grey Desert, to an outpost there under the control of the tech hunters, who don't hate us, so that's a nice change of pace. Now we're in a position where I had to make a decision. Where will the next stage of my training take place? We could stay in the north and travel the Great Desert. We could head west to the cannibal-infested plains, or we could go south towards the hub, probably the safest place to live in Kenshi. Kinda. People will try and rob, enslave and murder you, but only people, and people I can deal with right now. I came across this massive horde of hungry bandits, which is actually vital to my training plan, so I'll definitely be coming back here to find them again. I just hope they haven't all been brutally murdered before I'm ready to take them on. One of the other reasons that I'm training up in the hub is the 3 beds that lie in this house in the centre of town. Now, it is technically owned by the Holy Nation Outlaws, and they will sometimes be asleep in their beds, but you can just creepily stand over them until they awaken, and then you can steal the spot. Now, Gino is fully healed and ready to train his weapon, and when I say his weapon, I mean his body. His body is his weapon. He is a weapon. I want to make him so dangerous. If he was real, he'd be on multiple different watch lists. Probably wouldn't be allowed on trains. Now, if you're unaware, martial arts in Kenshi can be very OP. Got a few mods thrown in to make it less OP, but it is the overpoweredness of martial arts that makes it perfect for a solo playthrough. And now we need to train. And how? We're going to do it with my foolproof training regime. Step 1, kidnap a low-level street thug. Step 2, take him somewhere secluded. Step 3, dance Buffalo Bill style whilst waiting for them to wake up. Step 4, beat them up or get beaten up. I managed to grab a dust boss. His slightly higher stats made him a strong adversary. After a long back and forth, he then proceeded to gently place me into a coma. I then entered into what would be the longest fight of my life. Near miss after near miss. But the longer I play patty cake with this fella, the more experience I'll gain. Then a group of my sparring partner's friends turned up and thought it looked like fun and joined in. Unfortunately, nobody had sent them the memo letting them know not to bring weapons. So I was stabbed and beaten to within an inch of my life. But on the positive side of things, XP. Once I'd healed, I decided to do a cheeky little heist. We're kind of low on funds, and money allows for improvements, which means if we're to get stronger, we're going to need some cold hard cash. Caps. It's one of them. So we headed off to the town of Stack in the Holy Nation to steal as many valuables as we could before the sun came up. Turns out we aren't very good at stealing stuff. Now I knew we'd be attacked if we were seen, because not only are we an ex-slave, we're also a cyborg. And of course the Holy Nation are religious zealots that hate robotics and anyone that isn't human or white. This meant I needed a solid plan in place. I needed to enter the town incognito. But how? That's when I decided to remove my robotic limbs and crawl into town in order not to arouse any suspicion. But what I had failed to calculate into my plan is that crawling is very slow. So once it got to 5 AM, I put the robotics back on and then managed to pick the door, pick the safe, and then I managed to loot all the goods. But once I had the loot, I had to run because they were on our tail. I had Gino go to Squin to sell the loot, as they have more shops and therefore more capital available to purchase my stolen goods. And now I've got a little bit of cheddar, I can put it to good use. Purchasing some armor so I can safely-ish get our arse beat. Because as you may or may not be aware, in Kenshi, one of the most important stats is your character's toughness, because it allows you to get your head smashed in, but not go into a coma. The higher your toughness is, the higher your KO point. If one of your main body parts goes below your current KO point, you will enter into a coma. And the way you train this is by getting the shit beat out of you, and a little bit of armor just makes it a little bit more safe. Kind of. We could die. The next step in training Gino involves that hungry bandit horde from earlier. I'm going to pit Gino against the horde and get knocked out as many times as it takes. I'm willing to be placed into as many comas as it takes. But as it turns out, with all this armor, my martial arts is so low, I'm physically incapable of throwing a punch. So just for the first section, I'll be doing it naked. There we go. We're landing some strikes, hell yeah. Okay, this is probably too many to be not wearing armor right now. A strike off. That's all I want from you. Just one. Just one. Just one. Just one. Come on, Gino. Buck. Gino. No. Run this way. I'm dead. Then quickly take off all the armor, and now you can throw a strike. Throw him. Throw him, G. Oh my god, what are you playing at? Put all the armor on before you take a hit. Oh shit. When facing superior numbers in Kenshi with martial arts, you tend to do quite a lot of dancing around. And it makes it even worse that I've got a mod that increases the attack slots to 3. But right now, it's less about the licks we get in and more the licks we take. How many times can Gino get knocked down and get back up? I paused the training briefly to go to the nearby way station and purchase a new robotic leg, and then I got my arse beat a few more times, until I believed we were tough enough, at least tough enough for my next plan. I've got 2 words for you. Drug trafficking. I'm going to the swamp, host to a bunch of hash making experts who produce the finest hashish in all of Kenshi, and at bulk discounted prices. Now my plan was to traffic hashish across the various borders of Kenshi, mainly targeting the tech hunters. I arrived in Shark, the capital of the swamp, host to several crime gangs. Now I could take some time to explain who's who, but who cares? I'm here to buy bulk hashish at fair prices. Shark is pretty much the only place in Kenshi where hash is cheap and widely available. You could think of the swamp like the South America of Kenshi. For most of the rest of Kenshi, hash is outlawed, meaning selling it is profitable but very risky. One way we can minimise our risk, and I am always risk averse, would be to head to Flats Lagoon, as the tech hunters not only allow hash, but I'd even go so far as to say that they love the sticky icky bricks. Now, after spending all my seed money on hashish, this first run is make or break, but I suppose that's obvious, because if Gino dies, it's over. But the chances of Gino dying are pretty slim, right? Right?
Oh, don't let it happen to you. Don't let it happen to you. Fucking move, son. Run away. Get away from these fucking beak things, son. God, distracted for 1 second and now I'm being pursued by beak things. Right, the only option is just to outplay them. Like this. Fucking dodge that. Dodge that. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of them. That is several. That is a gaggle. There's a gaggle on me. Oh, they've caught me. I've been caught. Fucking get through. Right, they've got me leg. I might be fucked. This could be over. They'll eat me as well. Fucking run, son, run. It's not over until I say it's over. Get out of my way. Squeeze through this fucking gap. Where am I running to? I need to find a way to escape these fuckers. And we're getting nibbled on a little bit. We're getting nibbled on a little bit. That's not good. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Fuck yes, get up. Oh my god. Why are you like the slowest person that's ever got up in their life? It's like you've never got up before. Get up, Gino. Fuck. Right now, run full speed. We've arrived at Flats Lagoon, the premium drug selling hotspot in Kenshi. This is where we come to sell the drugs. 400% markup, 600 for each block of sticky icky hash. 15 grand, what a flip. You sell ration packs? You do sell ration packs. I'll have one of those off you, please. Right, now we go back. Turn this 14,535 into icky sticky bricks of hash. We made our way back to Shark, re-upped, and headed back on the route to Flats Lagoon. On this run, I'd felt Gino had made enough money to sustain himself for a time, so back to training. More specifically, it's back to the Horde. He's now in a position where all he wants to do is murder with his bare hands, like some sort of serial killer. But the cool kind, like Dexter, or the bloke from You. Right, now I've got this whole horde on me, hell yeah. Let him surround me. You've got this, Gino. Fuck it, yeah! Do a little fucking charge up. It's like fucking Dragon Ball Z. Fuck these fucking guns up. Yes, again. Let's charge up some more strikes, though, mate. Just keep charging yourself up. How about you actually use some of that charge, eh? He's just fucking backstepping and doing rolls. Look at this guy. He's a joker, isn't he? He's not even throwing a strike. 14 martial arts though, it's gone up by 2 since we started fighting them. Keep it up, boys, keep it up. Oh my god, it's a fucking horde. Gino, you've got this, son. I believe in you. Keep dodging. I'm going to speed up time because this seems to be going on for quite a while. There we go, we went down. But no, we didn't. We're straight back up. Straight back into the... Okay, no we're not. Give me a second, boys, and I'll be straight back up. Let me at him. Get after him, boys. Thwack. Unconscious. This could be an opportunity, okay? I'm just going to look and see. And our Gino's going to get straight back into the action. Because what's the point of waiting around? Our dodge is at 42 right now, and we got 20 martial arts. We actually take this armor off. We're deadly. Oh my god, I'm doing flying kicks. I'm doing flying kicks. Now do that shit again. Do that shit again. Fucking hell, look at that. Ho, ho, ho. Like fucking Neo out there. Oh, shit. Dodge back. Oh, shit. Come on. Come on, son. Fuck him up. Yeah, fuck his world up, son. Fuck his world up. Keep going. Get that bastard. Don't let him push you back. Hit him with that fucking chop suey, son. Fucking... Ooh, he's like Bruce Lee. Now our boy Gino is in a position where I want to take him to the next level. He's currently in heavy samurai armor, but I'm going to put him in some dope-ass new threads. And whilst Gino is in these threads, he'll have an increased martial arts stat, which is going to make murdering people much easier. Let's go get him some clothes, eh? I went to the hub to join up with the shinobi thieves, but mostly just because I wanted to buy some new threads, and their shit is pretty drippy. I ended up running into some bandits just outside the hub. After I woke up, I healed for a while, and then headed out, looking for another fight. Bunch of bone dogs. I'm gonna fight these guys, because why the fuck not? Fight these bone dogs. Master Skywalker, there's too many of them. Run away. Fuck it, I'm not having that. They've absolutely blitzed me. Which is when I came across a large amount of dust bandits. Oh, bunch of friendly fire going on. Love that. Oof. Oof, oof. We're fucking them up. We're fucking them up. Keep going, Gino. Keep going. Oof. Oof. Yeah, watch out where you stand though, Jay. Watch out where you stand. These arrows are going to keep fucking you up. Oh, we did like some mad kick there. Keep going, Gino. We're kind of getting fucked up a little bit, but we're just going to keep fighting. To the end, Gino, to the end. Right, here we go. Oh, fucking hell. Took his head off. Oh, we're kind of trapped on the rocks. Oh, oof. Oh shit, what are we on? 27 martial arts. We're gonna go down soon for sure. There we go. 84 seconds. Oh, they took me food. Those bastards. Cheeky bastards took my food. 61 toughness, hell yeah. Straight back into it. Oof. Oh, that was like a triple hit. Oh, we're down. 100 seconds, not too shabby. They're going to stick around as well, which makes it much better. Let's see what we got. We're on 61. This is one get up. Let's see. 63, hell yeah. Do actually take the time to heal yourself, please. Oh, God, they hit me. Take cover behind the rocks. Finish healing yourself. And then go and get stuck back in, eh?
After this fight, I was so tough, I felt confident that unless I was really dumb, Gino would probably survive most situations. Now, it's probably time I get around to explaining this, but there is what I describe as a tipping point when it comes to training strength in Kenshi, especially when using martial arts. You can get to the point where your character is so strong, you one-hit everybody, which kind of negatively affects the efficiency of training martial arts, because you can't get punches in because all it takes is one, which is why previously I had stopped at around 40. But now I've gained some skills in martial arts and I'm pretty tough, so I think it's time to get massive. I'm talking swole.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
And now that we're Eddie Hall-sized swole, it's time to press pause on the gains for a time. I headed to the hub where I managed to get myself into some trouble with the locals. Oh shit, got fucking Hep trying to fight me. Let me just fuck Hep up real quick. Oh, looks like I'm gonna fuck up 2 of them. 3 of them, eh? Right, come on Gino. There's 4 of them now, Gino. You better do something soon. There's 5 of them. We might be fucked. There's 6, 7. There's 7 of them. Anyway. And all this meant that I had to relocate. And I decided to go back to the place where this all started. The Great Desert. The reason? I've got a grudge. A grudge against the United Cites. More specifically, Tengu. Now, Diddy Tengu is the glue that holds the United Cites together, probably. So I'm going to take him out. And by take him out, I don't mean on a nice Italian dinner. I mean I'm going to kidnap him and beat him up. Not kill him. Just want to lay a beating on him, teach him a lesson. And to get across to the Great Desert, I had to go through the Black Desert and then onto the Grey one, which is when I came across a group of ninjas. After getting my shit pushed in, I then had a very long limp to the nearest way station, and then from that way station I went on to Heng, where I bought a house. I then researched some stuff and began training my stealth and assassination skills in preparation for the mission against Diddy. To test my skills and get some research, I had ventured out into the lands of the crabs. Holy shit. That is a crab. Hey, nobody told me this place had crabs. I feel like I've been lied to. Goddamn. You're supposed to tell me. Hopefully they're friendly crabs. Crab eggs. How valuable are crab eggs? Once I had arrived back from the lands of the crabs, I decided to put the plan into action. The plan? The plan was to sneak into the throne room, kidnap Diddy, beat Diddy up in the desert. Now I know that sounds great and everything, but unfortunately, turns out my plan was more of a list of unrealistic goals. I think it's probably about time we kidnapped the Emperor and taught him a good old fucking fashion lesson, lad. I think it's time we got hold of him and had words. Because son, it's not right what he's been up to. What has he been up to exactly? Just bloody capitalism mostly. Which is fine. Obviously being a capitalist is great. I'm a capitalist. But his sort of capitalism is offensive to me. It offends me. Deeply. I'm deeply offended. Because he just supports slaves. And he's a corrupt piece of shit, essentially. So I'm going to sneak into his throne room. I don't even need to be 100% health for this. That's how confident I am right now. He's got all these ninjas. There's an absolute shitload of security. You've got samurai guards. You've got ninjas. Like I said, I'm gonna bloody teach him a lesson. But to do that, I've got to get him out of this bloody throne room. So how about we just try and sneak behind him? See how likely we are to knock him out. Oh, it's not gone well at all. Run away. Fuck, they're all on me. They're all on me. They're all on me. It's all of them. It's the whole army. Yeah, maybe we're not ready. So in conclusion, if you get really strong and tough, it doesn't necessarily mean you'll be able to kidnap a head of state first time. I really hope you enjoy the video, and if you've watched it this far, it means you either like me or I'm background noise. Either way, thank you very much.